What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? I know I've been gone for a while, but it's been a much needed vacation. I felt the need to drop a video real quick, so here I am. I want to start by saying, what's up to all the new subscribers and everything, everybody that's joining the family. I appreciate it. Everybody that's really out here trying to find the truth and really, want to hear the truth, not some fabricated, BS story of, what's going on right now is the media, social medias and all that other crazy stuff. But I just wanted to drop a quick video on pretty much one of the videos I dropped about 4 years ago. And this video pretty much it was called The End Game. And in that video, I was discussing there were going to be two scenarios, depending on how the 2020 election went. And it's crazy because we got the X-Men scenario. The other scenario was the Simpsons scenario, where we would got Donald Trump for 2 years and they would have assassinated him, and pretty much Pence would have been the president, due to assassination and that whole scenario. But we pretty much got the X-Men scenario. And in the X-Men scenario, I said, they're gonna force the vaccinations on us. They're gonna they're gonna force the vaccination on us. They're gonna try to cut off that pretty much what they call junk DNA, which is the the God DNA or the God strands. They were gonna try to cut those off to cripple, if not decapitate, the awakening. Sure enough, that's what they did. I mean, they didn't do it in everybody, but they did it in enough people. They did that in enough people to where it kind of crippled the whole awakening. Because at this point, this is where, honestly, this is where the if you ever seen the Illuminati playing cards, this is where the tape was supposed to stop. This is supposed to be the end. This is where the planets also in the Illuminati playing cards, where they were supposed to split into two different planets. A lot of people will call that the rapture. A lot of people will call that the 3D splitting from the 5D, or 5D splitting from the 3D, I should say. And bro, it's it is what it is, yo. I told y'all so. I said, we allow her, which, I mean, it was pretty, I'm not going to beat y'all up about this. It was pretty much about the whole cheating and all that stuff in the elections and stuff. I told y'all, they don't want the spiritual awakening to happen, bro. Kamala Harris, allegedly, I must say allegedly, but there's enough research to prove otherwise, where there should not be a hypothetical or alleged. She's pretty much a Marxist, bro. She's a Marxist, bro. Everybody knows this shit. It's bro, allegedly, again, for quote unquote slandering, bro, there's so much evidence to back that up. It's just I don't even want to go into that shit. That's a whole nother can of worms, man. I was man, this is crazy. They're gonna do it again, bro. I have a hunch. And if they do it again this time, bro, it's no coming back. Back in 2009, Michael Jackson, I know this may not this may not seem like it connects to a lot of people, but it does. He said, if we don't act now, the situation is going to be irreversible. And you fast forward it up to 15 years, 15, almost 16 years later, bro, after his death, those words are it's true. If we don't stop now, bro, we've already went down the Rubicon. There's no turning back. But if she win this one in the strength of her own, which I don't think she's no disrespect to her, I don't think she's competent enough. But you know how the puppeteers work, they work through people. So I'm pretty sure she's not the one that's pulling the strings. But with her face out there in the public, a lot of like, my people, no disrespect to like the conscious, like, my people that are conscious, but a lot of us are voting on the fact that like what we think she might be instead of what she is and what she like actually represent. Like, yes, she's a woman. She may not be a melanated woman, but she's a woman. And like, to me, I don't care like if you're a woman, a man, I don't care if you a fucking black, white, Chinese, whoever. If you got the best interests like for all people that reside in this country, then I'll vote for you. Your policies are like the most important thing, I should say. And a lot of people will probably like give me a little flack for this. Like, I thought you were spiritual, I thought you were conscious. Yes, I am very spiritual and very conscious, but at the same time, there's some things in the mundane world that kind of dictate the spiritual world, and vice versa. So you have to be cognizant of both. You can't just like be fixed on one like aspect and not the other. Like, yeah, I'm a spiritual being having a human experience, but at the same time, that experience also dictates my spiritual growth. Like, this physical experience actually dictate our spiritual growth. So you have to be cognizant on both. It's imperative that you are. And with that being said, like, yo, again, if she's in the office, if they cheat again, which we all know they cheated, bro. There's no other way of putting it, bro. There's no fucking way that Joe Biden, who we all seen as like dysfunctional, bro. Not cognizant of like his actions, his verbal skills, and like what the hell he was talking about. He openly said, bro, like the thing that I was like, yo, oh, he go fucking hard for that shit. I was like, yo, he really said that shit. He said, if you don't like vote for me, then you ain't black. I said, damn. The fuck? I mean, like, that shit was funny as hell. But the reality of it was like, yo, they use that to like their I guess their advantage. Because like there was a lot of like melanated people voting for them, but at the same time it wasn't enough to where he would have won. So that's where I believe that the election, like, fraud and like manipulation and all that shit like played a factor in. And like, yo, for real, this is way beyond like I know like, yo, this is way beyond like what we believe in, yo. What you want to like, yo, what you want to believe in. Like, this shit is like, this is like, yo, this is beyond 5D chess. Like, this shit is like on another level. This is like, I don't even know what kind of game this is, yo. Like, this is a fucking, like, this is unreal. Like, this is unreal, man. Like, I just don't, like, I can't describe the severity of this situation. Like, they're trying to, this is the New World Order coming in. This is the New World Order. This is where, like, the New World Order is where a Marxist / communist, like, fraction or facture of the government start to pull, like, more and more power from the government and start to, like, deconstruct, like, the systems that were set up. I understand, like, there's a lot of melanated people that look at it like, well, the system never worked for us. It never worked for us. But, like, that may be the case. But hear me when I say this. You think that the system didn't really work for us from the beginning or at first? You have no idea what this system is going to do. Like, first of all, let's talk about, like, how pretty much she's talking about women rights. Yo, I'm all for that. It's your body. You could do what you want. Like, you should have full autonomy of, like, what you do with your body. However, this is not like what you think it is. This is all fucking designed to kill off like my people. This is designed to kill off my people. I know a lot of people ain't gonna want to hear this, but like, yo, again, like, I could care less. Like, you here for truth, and that's what you're gonna get here. That whole woman's right is nothing more than like 10x fucking Planned Parenthood. So Like, y'all really have to, like, really dissect what they're saying. They talking code. This is fucking, like, legalese in its best, bro. Like, when you fucking look at the ballot, you got to look at the candidates that's running. You got to look at all their policies. Kamala Harris has not given any policy. This is how you know this is bullshit. This is a power grab from us, bro. And I guarantee if we fuck up this time, bro, there's no coming back. Like, look at me, yo. There's no fucking coming back. Like, yo, I'm telling y'all now, yo. They are trying to take the power, bro. If you listen, you think the food and shit, like, yo, it's high as a motherfucker and they only giving you the GMO food and all that shit? You ain't gonna have nothing, bro. Medical and all that shit, it's all gonna be one system. They're gonna start rolling out the RFID chips, which they already have. I told y'all, President Trump would have gave us more time. I don't give a fuck about either, like, you know, left wing, right wing, Republican, Democrat, Independent, all that shit, man. It's all the same system. However, you have to play the game to win in certain areas. So, yo, you have to really focus in and, like, yo, figure out what the fuck they're doing. They're going to try to rig this election again. They got Kamala Harris up in a lot of the swing states without even giving any type of policy. So, like, if that's not a red flag, I don't know what the fuck is, yo. I know it sounds like I'm rambling, but, yo, I'm telling you, yo, I'm just frustrated. I'm very frustrated, yo. These past 4 years has been bullshit, yo. Like, you got immigration, like, on a mass scale. You have, like, a lot of, like, listen, I understand a lot of people are against borders and shit. But I guarantee if you were to go to another country, in their country illegally, you will be thrown the fuck out of that country so fucking fast, if not jailed. Because who knows? This could be espionage. So they'll probably hold you in that motherfucker for breaking the law that they create or whatever. You never know. So you gotta be like, yo, very open-minded. Who the fuck is coming into this country? I don't think y'all have seen the movie Red Dawn with I didn't really watch the one with Chris Hemsworth. I watched the old one from the 80s with what was his name? Patrick Swayze. Bro, y'all better start watching these old movies, yo. I'm telling you, y'all need to watch these old movies because, like, for real, they got all the shit drawn out, bro. They tell you ahead of time, bro. They live, bro. They said if we can, what did he say? He said the global expansion, something about the global expansion. If they could, like, they could forecast something in the year 2027 or something like that. I know it's one of these years close. It's either 2027 or 2029, somewhere in that area. Like, they could have full global supremacy, pretty much. Y'all better wake the fuck up, bro, and see what the fuck is going on. They're trying to take control of this planet, bro. Y'all think that China, Russia, and all these motherfuckers are like, yo, at odds with each other, bro? There's some fucking crooked people in this country that are aligned with them, that are ready to take this fucking country down, bro, and join that mass, like, yo, power union, yo, and creating a system where they're fucking oppressing the whole fucking world. Tell me, who the fuck in the world, like, yo, is beating any of those three countries? Any of these three countries? United States is not going to lose to any, like, country, bro. Period. Russia, like, yo, is probably the next in China, bro. Or China or Russia. It doesn't even matter, but, yo, if this system flips and turn into, like, a communist, like, Marxist, like, type nation, bro, it's over for the world. That is when the new world order will begin. And that's what they're trying to do now. Agenda 2025 is not Donald Trump's agenda. It's not his agenda, bro. Y'all need to go read that shit because it makes absolute... It goes against the whole Republican, like, what do you call it? Conservative, like, ideals. That shit sounds like a fucking Marxist, like, communist, like, wrote that shit. I probably, like, go into a video, like, going in depth into that on a later note, but, yo, y'all better wake the fuck up. Y'all better figure out what time it is so y'all can get on fucking code. Another thing, yo, all these melanated celebrities that are telling us to vote for, like, you know, the opposing party against our freedom that's supposed to be for our freedom, like, those are paid agents, yo. They're paid agents. Like, they have, like, yo, they have nothing, like, yo, they have, like, nothing to gain or lose from this shit. Because, like, yo, it's going, like, it's going to put them in a situation where, like, they're just getting by. And that's what I mean by no, like, no gain, no loss. You're just going to be in the middle, bro. You're going to be controlled like a puppet, like you are now. But at the same time, you ain't going to suffer like us, but you still going to be in a shitty situation. If this country go down, this country is the only country in the world where migrants can come freely and benefit from it. Like, benefit from this shit. There's other countries, but they don't benefit. Like, there's migrants out here, yo. There's migrants out here that are getting like 20,000 plus a month. There's migrants that moved around me that bought the houses. They're buying the houses that a lot of like the people around me wanted to buy. It's crazy. I had another vision though that ties into like the whole scenarios and stuff from like the Endgame video, which y'all should really check out. But this vision that I had was pretty much, it was like, yo, I don't even like talking about it because heaven forbid, I don't want this shit to happen. But like, yo, it's like for real, like, I hope it was more of a dream instead of a vision. Because like my visions, I don't know why for the most, I guess it's because I'm becoming more in tune, but my visions are becoming more and more accurate. I have probably about like a 69 to like 70% accuracy when it comes to my visions now. And it's crazy because like they may not be like played out like according to like how I see it, but like overall the vision is what's gonna, like, yo, it is what it is. It may not, like I said, it may not be like vision, but it still act out the same way. I said Kamala Harris, if Biden wins the presidency, like, it's over. I said we're gonna have the Madam President. We're gonna have the Madam President. Biden won. They knew he was incompetent, so Kamala Harris was running the whole show the whole time. So we had the Madam President. This is the last straw, y'all. The vision was this. There was 2 wars happening at the same time. I don't know if y'all seen the episode of The Simpsons where Lisa was talking to, I believe, the president of Britain. And Lisa said, we bailed y'all out in World War I and World War II. And he said, well, you know, we bailed you guys out in World War III. Or something like that. But I don't know how it went verbatim, but I think the situation on why they had to bail us out or help us to the degree in which, like, help us win the war was, I can't even get my words out. I think that the reason they had to help us so much is because we had a civil war while World War III was going on. I really think so. I really think we had World War III in the midst of our Civil War. I think there's going to be a Civil War II. And that's exactly how my vision played out. My vision played out where there was a Civil War while we were in World War III. So we were fighting 2 wars at the same time, depleting our resources and depleting our like militant strength, in which I believe that Simpsons episode was actually touching bases on. But like, I'm not gonna bore y'all too much. I'll probably drop another video soon. I'll probably go back into, like, you know, me being the hermit I am. But I'm just trying to let y'all know, playtime is over. If y'all gonna do what y'all, like, you know, what y'all want to do, y'all better do it now, while you have about what 80 some odd days. Y'all need to really start preparing, because I really think they're gonna cheat him again. And again, if they cheat him, it's over. It's over. Like, yo, it's over. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, bro. It's fucking over. It's over. Because, like, there's no way in the world that the United States will be able to fight a civil war and a third world war. There's no fucking way. And I know, like, you know, they're gonna try to, like, block this video or whatever, because they're taking a lot of my videos off of YouTube. Like, even when I try to upload a video, I actually uploaded a video. I got, like, another channel. It's called excuse me. It's called Red Wolf. Chief Red Wolf. I'm gonna get the other name so I could be, like, you know, I could be accurate, but, like, I was gonna, like, make that more so for, like, you know, my people. Like, you know, my people, not trying to sound like, you know, biased or anything or racist or anything, but there's gotta be, like, some type of liberation for my people to wake us up. And I know a lot of people may not want to hear it, may not like to hear it, but the world will respond to us. Wherever the melanated man, the original man, do and go, the world goes. So that's what is, like, orchestrating our destruction, also our salvation. Melanated people are the key to our salvation. I know you probably don't want to hear that shit or whatever. I don't care, but the truth has to be told. It is what it is. Whatever we vote, whoever we vote in, whether it's fictitiously or truthfully, that will decide our fate. And on that note, I'm going to leave it like that, yo. I'll probably catch you on the next one, but peace.